Hey guys, UC here from iTrade Prices. Okay, the camera is on. Okay, so it's about 10:30 in the morning. Started a little late. Have not taken any trades so far. Got a nice downside move here, a little bit of bounce here then, and then choppy here in the structure, and then we're getting some move to the upside. So right now I have the NinzaRenko charts on the screen and the UC cloud strategy. It's not, it's enabled, but I haven't activated it yet. I'm waiting for the right market conditions, right? So I keep telling you guys that you have to identify the right market conditions, the charts. So that's very important because any strategy can give you an entry, right? And based on that particular strategy, it would be statistically speaking, a good entry, right? But then it's up, if it's not executed during the right market conditions or when the chart structure is right, it's not going to matter, right? The entry can only give you an entry, right? And then it's up to the market to give you the reward or stop you out for whatever amount you risk it for. So right now I don't see any market conditions right now. I think we are in a larger time frame range. Let's say, so if I go and look at the, let's bring maybe like a 5-minute chart or something. Let's say maybe a 15-minute chart. There you go. Let's do a time chart. Let's do a 15-minute view. And okay, so you can see, we did get some nice move here. I wasn't here, otherwise I would have traded this move towards the downside, because we broke this sort of support right here. We got top wicks here, the moving averages were down, and we got some flush here in the morning, right? So that's how you kind of read the price action. But right now we're back in the range and there's nothing to do. So unless we start seeing some rejections back from this area around 60 and then roll back down, because on a higher time frame it looks like it does want to go down a little bit, because we're testing this trend line right now. So we'll see what happens, but right now I just don't see anything. So that's why I'm not going to activate the bot here, right? So we'll activate it once the market structure is right. Okay, so I'll come back when that happens. Okay, so yeah, see, the market is breaking down. There you go, 15-minute view. Now let's see if we can get some pullback. I'm going to enable the bot because we have this nice moving averages moving down in the NinzaRenko chart. The cloud is yellow. You see this downtick. So I just want a little bit of a move towards the top side, because we just broke down this that's a DB. I think it's all right now to put this on. We'll see what happens, because we got this little move back to the upside, and I just want to get into a short. We'll see where we get the short. Okay. And we'll, yeah, market conditions are there. It's just, we'll see where we get the short here.
Order filled.
Okay, this is the first short. So the way I, again, like to manage is that I don't only look at the market conditions. Yes, market conditions are there for your entry, but then you have to manage your trade. For managing your trade, you have to have an exit strategy as well, right? So the way I like to trade is that, whenever this cloud closes back above the 100 EMA, which is this green dotted line, I close my trade. But then if it starts moving in my direction, I like to trim my position. So I'm short 5 contracts. I'll take profit two here and 1 here, and then leave the 2 as runners until, the cloud goes back above 100 EMA. But if it does not, and if it keeps going back up here, I'll take a hit. That will be a loss. Okay. Okay.
Stop filled.
Okay, move this one here. So we got stopped. Okay, we'll leave it on in case the move to the downside continues. I want to be a part of that, right? And overall market conditions are still weak. The chart structure is still weak, so it makes sense to if it moves down.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay. All right. Really wanted to flush now, because if it breaks this one, we can see a move to the downside. It's kind of bear flagging right now. If that's what you like to see, I really don't care. I just follow the strategy, enable it during the market condition, and then have an exit strategy. You have to have a systematic way of trading, right? If you want to trade for a living, you have to make it a business. You have to make it process oriented. Otherwise, trading based on emotions or even your discretionary read of the market can be really, I don't know, it's just can be devastating, because your behavior is directly tied to that thing. You can become self-destructive if something like that happens. Come on. Okay, it's trying here. Don't want any more trade for now, so I'll just disable it. Although it won't get me into a new trade once if I'm already in a trade, but my runner position, right? And I'm going to hold this. Of course, I can come out, but the way I like to trade, because I don't want to give up on big moves, but that does mean that sometimes I have to give up on profits, because if I'm basing my exit strategy for the runners on a specific criteria being filled, right, that can go both ways. It can either give me good long profitable runs, or it can take some of the profit away. Like, for example, right now, if it moves back up from here, I'm going to give up good 25-30 points here for 2 contracts, which is good, I don't know, $1,000. So, but if it keeps on moving in my favor, those are big dollars too from a day trading perspective, and it's really good to see that. But right now, we'll just go with how I trade. Okay, so we'll see. We'll leave it open. So once this cloud comes back above the green, 100 EMA line, I think my trade gets closed. I like to actually automate that thing as well, just so that it can be a part of the strategy, so one doesn't even have to manage this thing. We'll look into that, but for now, well, at least some profit is protected here, right? It won't be that bad.
Stop filled.
Okay, got stopped out. We'll enable it again. I only want the shorts, so you can see I'm not putting it on long only. I only want shorts at this time. I don't want to be a part of any long trade at this moment. The trend is down, right? I'm getting these pullbacks, and these pullbacks offer nice opportunities to trade. So yeah, we'll just keep going for now and wait for the next leg down. Okay. Nothing so far. Okay, I disabled the strategy here because the market condition is not right now. It's getting back into the range, right? So that's very important for you to know. The market condition, right? So again, just going to disable it, going to wait for it to restart its run back to upside, or if it wants to continue moving to the downside, really want to see it come back under the 100 EMA and give me the right structure, the right okay. Looks like it's starting up, right? So let's I think let's wait for maybe a minute. Just if it can give me a little bit pullback, that would be nice. Okay, get me in. All right, so I enabled it, and I'm only looking to get into short. The reason is the conditions are there, and when I say conditions, I mean
Order filled.
the not just the chart structure itself, but also the components of NQ, right? So you're looking at the stocks, individual stocks. You're looking at the volatility, right? You're looking at the volume as well. So I'd like to consider a little bit of those things and try to minimize things that can be wrong, right? So looks like it did not work.
Stop filled.
Okay, get me back in, man, because that was a good setup. I don't know why. Maybe I got in a little early. Okay,
Order filled.
to get back into this one again, and I don't mind actually if it goes. We'll see what happens. Okay. Don't want to give that up.
Stop filled.
Okay. Let's move this back to the break even. Don't want to give up more. Come on.
Target
There
filled.
you go. Nice. Let's see.
Stop filled.
Okay, that's fine, not bad. It's all right. It's all right. Let's do another one. I want to short this time again.
Order filled.
That's a good short, I think. It's close to this top right here. You can see right here. So my stop is above that. Hopefully it flushes and gets us nicely back to green. Okay. This, don't want to give up more. It's easier to get back to green. Got me into this runner. Let's save that one. Don't want to give that profit away. Okay, let's keep going down.
Stop filled.
Okay, that's not bad. Let's move this right above the 100 EMA. Right here.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Still green.
Order submit. Order filled.
I shorted it again because I think we can still see a move down, plus it got me out before even this cloud went back above. Come on. Nice.
Stop filled.
What a freaking chop fest. Okay, it's trying to break from this 284 level. Let's see. Okay. Let's get to 34. Okay, I think that should be
Stop filled.
enough for the day. So it's all about market conditions, right? Yeah, let's see, remove. one that made us the chunk today. This was a good move down. All right, so like I said, it's all about the market conditions. It's all about the strategy, the process. Yeah, because entry is one thing. You also have to have an exit strategy, and on top of that, on top of the entry and exit strategy, you have to have a tool and the market conditions that you have to identify when to enable the tool, right? Not every strategy or every tool will work in all the time, right? So you have to know what you're doing when you're enabling it. Okay, hope you guys like it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. UC@iTradePrice.com. Thank you and have a good rest of your day.